What in the world is going on here? Well, y'all, a couple lessons that I've learned this season already. First off, man, my cherry tomatoes are killing it. But look at this jungle that I've created. So, first lesson we'll talk about is don't plant too many tomatoes in your garden. Y'all, this was my first year starting from seeds. By the way, squirrel, these zinnias are beautiful. This was my first year starting from seed. And, I wasn't sure how my germination rate was going to be, how many plants was I going to get once the seedlings, came up, how many was I going to lose to dampening off. I didn't know all of that. And so I started obviously way too many. And I gave tons of tomato starts away to my wife's uncle, to my next door neighbor, to several people in my neighborhood. So, one lesson that I've learned this year for sure is don't plant too many tomatoes or you'll wind up in a jungle of tomatoes like I am. But at the same time, wow, look at all these tomatoes. All right. So if you can see me in my jungle, I have done lots and lots of pruning in here already. Probably as you could tell by the little intro I just had, but because I was a little overzealous with my planting of tomatoes this year, and I have such a crazy jungle, I've decided that I'm going to hard prune these tomatoes this year. So that's what I've been doing. I know that if anybody's watching this, you may have a different opinion. Let me know what your opinion is. I'm just going to let you know what mine is. Um, I decided to do this solely based on the fact that I just had too many tomatoes too close together. And I couldn't, one, see the tomatoes, two, get to the tomatoes. So I decided, okay, let's do some hard pruning, watching several different YouTubers. This was something that they do. However, several different YouTubers say, don't prune them at all, let them go. Well, so this may be quite controversial, possibly, but y'all, I can't argue against hard pruning. This seems to be working fantastic. Now, it gets super hot here. We're already getting into the 90s on a regular basis here in East Texas. What is this going to do once it gets really, really hot? Will I need to double up on my shade cloth? I don't know yet, but it is what it is. I'm finding that this hard pruning is really helping me be able to see what's going on. I can see all my tomatoes. I feel like they're getting more airflow through here that is going to help prevent disease. Y'all, I'm pulling off very few diseased leaves. I'm strictly pruning really what's in my way. I'm trying to leave the upper growth for a couple reasons. One, they obviously need sunlight, they need to photosynthesize. But two, the upper growth is giving shade down to the tomatoes themselves. So I really think that's going to help. Oh, that's super cool. I'm not sure what that little bitty wasp is, but I feel like that's a good guy. I think he's on my team. I found a tiny, tiny praying mantis earlier too. Super cool. One thing, I wish I had a picture here. Maybe y'all can see this. Is this a good guy? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Little fuzzy black and orange caterpillar. I don't know what he is. Anybody knows what this is? maybe drop me a comment. I don't even know if I want to remove him. It may be a butterfly caterpillar. I don't know. It's eating my spinach, but this spinach has already gone to seed, so I'm just going to let him have it. Maybe he's a good caterpillar. I don't know. Drop me a comment. But anyway, all that said, hard pruning, give it a shot. If you've got too many tomatoes, maybe you just want to lessen the confusion, lessen the madness of your tomatoes. Try hard pruning. Let me know what you think.